speaking. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it yet. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my...
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Throwing on first down. Townsend. Caught right side, Davis. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
To throw on second down. Townsend. Dancing. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Throw left side complete. That's Peters. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Looking to throw. Rich, he finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Back to throw. Rich. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Falcons at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They go play action here on 1st down. This pass is caught by London. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Townsend. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Townsend. And this is Parker, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. That good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 1st and 10, Rich. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. So this game, Charles, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a kick.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
I don't know if he was just working through progressions or just unaware of the pressure, but no matter. Excellent work by the defense to get him to the ground before he could escape the pocket.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Back to throw. Rich. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing to start the drive. Townsend. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Townsend. The completion to Riddick. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. To throw on 2nd down. Townsend. He finds his man. Complete. It's Peters. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Finds a tight end in the middle of the field. Just a simple stick route. Decent gain. Doesn't get you a whole lot, but it's pretty reliable, isn't it?
And tough to defend. Back to throw again. On the slant, he's got Davis. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peters. second down now. Buckner, and he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On first down, Townsend over the middle into the hands of Burks. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Townsend, he gets it to Burks again. And the Niners are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run on first down. Buckner, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
To throw on second down, Rich. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Throwing on first down. Rich. He finds his... Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Following the fumble recovery, Townsend, he finds his man, complete. That's Peters. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
7-7, our score after one. On first down, Buckner. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Townsend. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Rich. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll try the left side. Stanley shifts by him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stanley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Stanley. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. On a jet sweep, here comes Tony. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Rich. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Now the try here for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 9-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this. San Francisco's offense returns to the field as the offense comes out here, Charles. Maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. Off the play fake. Townsend. It's complete to Parker, left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Townsend. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, Townsend. On the out route, he's got Burks. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
They'll run on first down. Buckner, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. Townsend. Over the middle, complete. It's Sullivan. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Townsend got his tight end. That's complete. It's Peters. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Up the middle they go. Buckner. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out come the Falcons now. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Well, they imposed their will on that last drive. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Rich, right back to Tony. He's got another one. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Operating from the gun. Rich. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Stanley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man right side is Tony. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Rich. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Traylon Burks headed back out with the rest of this offense. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 35 before he's brought down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in? Or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. DJ Moore, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Patriots seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Jalen Hurts, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stanley.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Rich. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Rich. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Stanley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Rich. That's complete to Tony. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Up the middle they go. Stanley. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 3rd down, it's Stanley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, Townsend. He finds his man, complete. That's Sullivan. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Townsend. He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Townsend. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a three-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run on first down. Buckner. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Sullivan. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Throwing on first down. Townsend, he finds his man, complete. That's Sullivan. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He finds Riddick, complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Townsend. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sullivan. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Buckner. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, they were down 6 at intermission, but they quickly erased that deficit, and Charles, now they've got a chance to take the lead.
And while being down 6 points, obviously not an insurmountable lead, tying a game up, that just relaxes a whole team, doesn't it? And now when you add the extra point and you go up, you really feel good about what you've accomplished.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Off play action. Rich. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hoover. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rich. And that'll be caught by Tony. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From the gun on 3rd down. Rich. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Stanley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, it's Stanley. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Well, field goal gets you the lead, and they're in range, but they're not looking to settle for 3. They're thinking 6. That's a nice throw there on 3rd down to keep the chains moving.
On 1st down, Stanley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, you got 3 down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stanley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun. Rich. He's got it. Touchdown. Drake London. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, Townsend. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Townsend. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Buckner. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
The football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Townsend. This one caught by Davis. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. And he's going to be met at about the 43. To throw on 2nd down. Townsend. He finds his man, complete. That's Sullivan. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Townsend. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll run on 1st down. Buckner. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 64 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners have taken a fourth-quarter lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power